Hi, I am back. This is Arcane episode 7. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to make a mistake and miss an episode. This one is called The Boy Savior. A lot of things went down. I feel like we're in not the end game, but kind of like things are not really looking good. Too many changes just took place. Hemmerdinger, he was officially retired and not by his own choice, which I thought that's what it meant when you retire. It's like, hey, I'm making that choice to retire. So they politely fired him, and now Victor went back to that shady place and met up with his old friend, who he did not agree with when he was a child, but now that he is in want and need, he sees what's going on. So I really feel like, oh shit, this isn't good. We shall see. And then Jace, Jace is like not. I'm like, about him right now. I know he'll regret whatever. He'll feel bad, but I just feel like the power has hit him too hard. He's just not there anymore. He's floating in space. He's just too above things right now. So I'm glad that Caitlyn, even though she's an upsider, is that what they're called? Is it an upsider? Topsider. I think it's a topsider. She's learning a lot. And she's like, oh, wow, this is how the world really is. She's pulling a Padme. I'm excited to kind of see her growth. And I think she's going to be with Powder. I don't want to call Jinx. Her name is Powder. But, I mean, if she wants to be Jinx now, fine. But, yeah, I'm ready to jump into this. I'm ready to see what goes on. And we'll see. Okay. So they've been doing their own thing. these are, they're just young kids trying to make a difference, and they have hostages, but they're just trying to make a difference.
You've been a real picnic yourself. I'm not the one who walked us into not one but two.
Damn, I would not like that over my face. Whoa. He's got the earrings. Aw, his ears are so cute.
You shy or just ugly?
Yeah, I've been curious who he is. That's Little Man, isn't it? Isn't that Little Man? I was thinking, where the hell is Little Man? Because Little Man has white hair. Man, Vander was a real loss. I hate seeing him. I feel like, geez, it's a gut punch every time.
Ekko?
Was that his real name?
What were you doing with Jinx?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up.
Okay, is it not Little Man?
It
feels like it's Little Man.
Same person who used to take you down to the junk heap and hose you down when you got covered in grease.
Okay, yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, yeah, that's him.
I didn't know if I could trust you.
So you just come out swinging?
Gee, I wonder who I learned that from.
Oh, well, you should have learned more. You still punch like a little boy.
And you still rock with
I missed you, little man.
No.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
Aw.
Fascinating. I would very much like to see the device.
So he was the guy that was working with Silco.
Nature has made us intolerant to change, but fortunately, we have the capacity to change our nature.
This is Shima.
Oh.
It should provide everything a
He's
body
gonna
needs.
try this.
If you take this path, they will despise you. Love and legacy are the sacrifices we make for progress.
Jace will understand.
Perhaps.
Is that Jace? What the hell? I didn't know he was that buff. Dang, what? Is this his gym? This is how he works out.
work is such a delicate art.
How'd you find me?
You're the de facto head of the council. People notice where you go.
Jeez, he's ripped.
This boy.
He was my mentor, Mel. And I betrayed him.
My family cast me out, and yet part of me still loves them.
I just don't know if she's good or if she is, like, it's hard for me to read her. And it's not about being good or bad. I'm just, like, is she a good influence or is she not? Because I feel like she's not, but I feel like she's also has good qualities.
We'll get through this. I'll store the council, but they'll soon need their leader. In the meantime, try not to lose your nuts.
Some people just lead with seduction. I get it. I understand. I don't, because I can't. 'Cause I'm freaking awkward.
I didn't lose her. They took her. Why would I remember her name?
What is she
She's
doing?
just some stupid topsider.
Oh, she's stapling herself. Okay, ow. It's hard for me to see her. Like, every time I'm just like, ugh, this is tough to watch. She just wants to destroy everything. Whoa, this is where they live? So, okay, so then if the girl with the bun is working for them, then she's not so bad. Oh, it's like Neverland.
Silco flooded the lanes with shimmer. He didn't care what it did to people. Everyone here was an addict or a victim.
Jeez, even the children.
They needed somewhere safe to start again.
They did. Hi. Aww. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Your sister works for him not because she has to, but because she wants to. I'm sorry, but that's who she is now.
Well, I mean, but it's not 100% that, though. She's misguided. She's lost. Like, mentally, she's lost.
I was consulting a friend about our quandary. I told you I knew someone.
Well, you didn't say they were from the undercity?
I'm from the undercity. Right. I'm sorry. I've had a lot on my plate. Was your friend able to help?
Well.
No.
First, this wild attack in the heart of Piltover. Now the border is closing.
Damn, everyone looks
With bleeding
crazy.
What? His dreams of rebellion.
Is this
Losing control.
Miyabi?
If we stand together.
Because I saw Finn was, like, when I was looking at the cast. You guys have no idea. I have no idea how much I was in love with this man. And how great he still looks. And I just love that. He has way more tattoos on his body in real life than in this character.
Rumor is you dogs are for leash. How are you meant to bring Piltover to heal if you can't handle your own people? Huh?
Oh.
What's that?
Feels like we're in Alice in Wonderland right now. The Mad Hatter and all of them.
I gave you life, purpose. But you've grown fat and complacent.
Dang.
We came from a world where there was never enough to go round. Thin. That is why we fight.
Are you gonna kill him? Miyabi's dying already? Really? What? Okay. Wow, he can withstand that air.
Good meeting.
Damn.
This threat from the undercity is drawing attention. Piltover looks vulnerable. There's one other thing. This arrived for you.
Uh-oh. From her family?
Let her go. I brought her here. It's me you want.
My hero.
No, but I thought they were hurting you.
Ugh, I don't like when he does that. It's too much for me.
Chasing down dead ends. And guess what? They're not all dead.
Oh, shoot.
You lied.
Jeez.
I am your family. Everyone else betrays us.
That's not true. Oh, I mean, this is so great, honestly.
They think you work for Silco.
Your people hunt us like animals. Silco pays them to do it.
You're wrong.
Say that
Stop.
one more
Yeah, it's like...
If enforcers are becoming more aggressive, that's why.
We could beat Silco with this.
That won't solve things.
Mm-hmm.
If you do, this cycle of violence will never stop. This is our best shot at setting the record straight. This
It's
is
so tired. It's like tiring to hear this storyline, and not in a negative way, but it's like in every story, this is the thing. It's like trying to end this cycle of violence. Nobody wants to end it. Everyone wants to keep fighting each other.
Well, the form is crude, but engineering is inspired.
You think they could crack it?
We should prepare our own countermeasures.
You want us to build weapons?
Absolutely not. That is not why we invented Hextech.
Yeah.
I'm only asking you to prepare to defend your people. If we're lucky, we'll never need to use it.
Ugh, I don't like that there's too many people talking. There's just so many different ideas and perspectives right now. In this moment, it's just, there's already too much going on.
We may not have a choice.
Oh. Jeez. Man, that is very... Whoever made that is talented.
I need to think.
There is always a choice. You know what, Victor? Thank you. Jace is quite weak. Like, he's weak-minded. I don't really like that.
What are they? We call them Firelights. Never seen so many, though.
Yeah, what does that mean? Why are they showing up?
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
Aww. Don't forget who you were, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, my... Oh, wow, that looked interesting. Oh my god, they're gonna... It wasn't Jinx up there? Too? They're gonna fight, like, all the... Like, the most horrific stuff has happened on this bridge.
It's been real. Cupcake.
Aw. Oh god. That is so creepy with them. Oh, it's so weird how it's always Miles there. Miles was the negative voice, though. Like, Miles is the negative voice in her head.
What the hell is this?
Oh, shit.
Sir, I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
No, but this is the wrong person to be saying that to. Oh, right. That. Oh, God. No, please don't freaking kill Caitlyn. No.
Shit.
He knows Marcus. He remembers Marcus's face, right? No. I hope that didn't go through. Oh, no, 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 no.
I told you to leave this alone.
Oh, the fireflies. God, dude, you're such an idiot. They're not real. What? Oh, well, that one's not. Oh, shoot. Oh, all of them. Wait, all of them? Does that mean Caitlyn died too? Yeah, it was like, okay, yeah, he had armor or something. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, she's singing the song, right? From the first episode. Oh my god, I can't handle this. I'm sick to my stomach.
Don't mind.
Oh, okay, he's right there. He's not been shot yet.
My daughter.
Oh, yep. I mean, he did dig his own grave, though. He had so many chances to turn around, to turn back. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, damn. Oh, I feel so bad for Jinx. She's not seeing things clearly like that. The brain is so complicated, guys. She really thought that's what happened. Like that Caitlyn just laughed at her.
Look who it is. The boy savior.
Oh, this is the title. Oh, but he really is. He really tried to help. He did help. This is cool. Oh man. Oh, the little sword. Wow. Wow, Ekko is just awesome. The raven behind her. This is really amazing. All of this. Damn. Oh, this is what actually happened. Oh my god. Jeez. No. Jeez. Come on. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. I mean, I know what to say. I'm just angry. And honestly, I don't know if that means Ekko is dead, but whatever the case, it's really tough because it's just tough because it's just like, this is how like war is. Like you have all these different groups of people with their belief systems. You've got the Firefly. Oh yeah, they had the Fireflies. That's why they're called the Fireflies. I see. You just have one group who's actually trying to survive within the corruption, which is our boy savior, who is Little Man. And the fact that Little Man grew up to be such an important figure and a light where it is dark and helped so many people. it's so commendable and it's beautiful. And that kid, I mean, his environment, it's hard to grow up with like wanting to care for others, because it's like it's every man for themselves type of thought process. That's how you survive. I mean, really, it is. That's really how you survive. But then you're alone. Real survival is with friends and with people who are, you love. But to see that he grew into such a beautiful person, it makes me happy. Just seeing two kids who used to be best friends fighting for no reason, because they should just be on the same side. There's no reason for them to be wasting their energy. There's the bigger enemy, the bigger issue is it's above them, and they're wasting their talents, their gifts on this bullshit turf war, basically. It hurts to see that, because it's like this stuff happens in real life. And seeing two gifted, I mean, both Jinx and Ekko are both so gifted. Really, imagine, and freaking like Ekko still, I'm just saying, like, imagine if both of them had the right type of environment and grew and were able, had a stable environment, what they would have become, how big, and maybe not, maybe it would have, it depends on what kind of environment, I guess. A stable environment, but where they're allowed to be themselves, because sometimes you have like stable people who have children, but they still hold them back from their dreams and being who they should be, and because they're afraid of people standing out and all of that. So I'm talking about stable people, love, just normal family stuff, and also like let them learn and grow and be confident in what they need to be. But it's just, the image of that tree and the mural that they made for the family, for Vander and everyone, and the spirit that little man kept alive all these years, just really on his own, and then with family, that his new family that he created. And then you've got the Marcus and these people with their own selfish motives, and Jace, and everyone's doing their own thing at this point. They don't realize, and they don't give a fuck that people are just dying all around them, innocent people. It's crazy. It's just crazy. This show it's so real. Like it's like, it hurts. It really hurts, because that's the constant we see in this world too. It's just like people fighting the wrong people angry at the wrong people. It's crazy to me. We're fighting each other. We're fighting, like, we're all the same, and we're fighting each other. We're divided. It's, and then the people at the top, the people in power, laugh all the way to the bank, like they know what's going on. It's just sad. It's so sad. That is just, and man, and I just wish people understood mental health much more. Like Jinx, like even Ekko was like it's true. Like she's changed. She's been through it, and her brain has been through hell. And so I'm not excusing her. I'm just saying, like, that thing where she saw like her Caitlyn's face change, like that's real stuff. Like that isn't just like this animated thing. Like people go through stuff like that. Like it's it's like trauma really affects the brain. If you've seen only despair and people, it's hard to trust people, the brain will trick you. I'm telling you that. It is something, I don't understand it because I haven't studied the brain a whole lot, but I am definitely very interested. I'm interested in the way people tick, why they do what they do, why. Like I've always been interested in that, and I don't know. It's cool to see characters like this who are not like your everyday, like run of the mill person. Like there are people like this in the world. So it's understanding how to help that type of person is what people need to be doing, and figuring that out. But yeah, it's just sad. That was sad. That one. I prayed that little man's not dead, but I don't know. I don't think Jinx would be dead. But who knows? Maybe that's it. I don't know. There's only 2 episodes left. And then Victor is going to turn into God knows what. The thing that Heimerdinger was worried about, like the crazy evil sorcerer, like it's going to happen again. And I just hope that maybe Jace is going to have to fight Victor, because Jace, they did show that photo, that drawing he did. Like he seemed like he had like the hammer. I think that was like what his dad did. Like he built hammers, but maybe he can make himself like a hammer that fights. I don't know. And he will also take on some of these. I don't know, but maybe he'll be a superhero. I still believe in Jace. I feel bad for Victor. Like I feel like everyone has a tragic story. Everyone, even Silco. How can you not understand his perspective either? Like you can't just. The only person I really didn't like was Marcus. Like he's the only one who's just like complete shithead, dirty person. But then everyone has some sort of like trauma. And it's like, you don't have to, I don't agree with any of them, but like Silco has a family too. Like people really respect him. They love him. He's got like that one girl who, her arm, she saved him and sacrificed part of her body for him. You'd think people do that because they're like out of fear? No, that's respect. That's called love. That's called family. So Silco is dirty and does things I don't agree with, but he has a point and a perspective and an end goal too. I mean, him and Vander did work together. So it just sucks to see the mindless, needless massacre that's happening. Bright, brilliant people dying, young kids being affected by the drugs, like they threw the shimmer throughout all the systems or whatever, and everyone was addicted, and Silco's a part of that. Like it's just crazy. Everyone has a motive, everyone has a belief, and everyone thinks they're right, and that's the part that's scary. Because I know Silco feels like the end game, it makes sense. Like, everything he does, it justifies it. Like, everyone feels that way. Everybody in this story feels like that. And then you have the outliers, which is Heimerdinger is one outlier. Vi is an outlier. She's very, like, she knows herself. Like, she's there, and she's strong, and she's like, hell no, like I don't agree with, like, she even like became friends with a topsider. Like, she's an open spirit. Like, she hugs everyone too. Like, the love she still has within her, like the fact that she like grabbed Jinx, the fact that she loved on little man really quickly. I love that. I love that even though she's been through suffering, it didn't darken her heart. It didn't like close her off to emotion and intimacy. It's beautiful. And I understand that happens to a lot of people. I can't remember the Madara. I think that might have been her name, her last name. But the beautiful queen, I mean, she's just gorgeous. But the one that I just don't really trust, like, I feel like she has intimacy issues. Like, it doesn't mean that she's a bad person for that. It's just like her family exiled her for I'm not sure what reason, and she maybe just didn't like have a very close physical relationship with her family members. I am the same way. Like, I've always been like, I like cuddling and all of that, but my family and I we don't hug each other. It's very like, no one's touching, and it's so if people sometimes it seems like I don't have that. I with my children and with my significant other, I'm very like, we're close, very close, but it's hard for me to just grab on to people who I don't know. I need to know you to be able to do that. So I felt like I was a little dismissive of her in the last couple of episodes. So I want to see like her perspective too, but it's just like she's doing stuff that I'm like, God, it's annoying. So yeah, but I love everyone has a perspective. Everyone has a storyline. Everyone thinks they're doing the right thing. It would be interesting to meet a character who's like, no, I'm a piece of shit and I'm just trying to kill everyone. I don't care. Not like this self-righteous, like, no, I'm doing this to help you and stabbing. It's just someone who's like, yeah, no, I'm out of my damn mind. I don't care. Maybe the Joker. Maybe that is the point of the Joker, and he's just like, no, there's no reason why I'm doing any of this. I just don't care anymore. But I mean, for me, it's a little bit better than someone being like, no, I'm here to help you. You're going to understand after I kill your whole family, you'll get it. You're like, shut up. All right. That was a great episode. I pray. You know what? They call him the boy savior. He's dead because it's like Jesus Christ. He had to die for people's sins, basically. He had to die for people to live. Aww. And I do want to say that fight sequence was amazing. That was just beautifully shot, filmed, however, CGI. That was gorgeous. And the firefly behind him, and the crow or the raven behind Miss Jinx. Oh, I loved that. And then just the paintballs and the wooden sword. Oh, jeez. Damn, the minds behind this show, and I guess the video game too. But yeah, this was awesome. All right, I can't wait to see the next episodes. Thanks so much for watching with me, guys. Bye, everyone.